So hello and welcome everyone. In the previous video tutorial, we have discussed how we can create a view in Django. Now, for this tutorial, we will take a step further and we will discuss one important concept of loose coupling in Django. So we start off this video by giving an overview related to what is loose coupling and URL configuration, and then we will discuss some examples related to it. So without any further delay, let's jump to the very first topic and let's understand what is loose coupling. So in a nutshell, loose coupling is a software development approach that emphasizes the component interchangeability. Basically, if two components are loosely coupled, the changes made to one piece of code will have no or negligible impact on the another component. Now this concept of loose coupling is also there in Django. Basically in Django, URL definition and view function are the two components that are loosely coupled. So this simply means that the implementation of specific function and the selection of what the URL should be for are done in different pieces. So we can understand this thing with the help of an example of index view which we have created in the previous tutorial, and we have mapped that index view to home URL. Now for instance, if we want to change the URL name from home to index, it will not impact the index view. In the same way, if we make any changes to the logic of the index view, it will not impact the URL of the page. So let's understand this thing by practically implementing an example. So for this example, I will use the same course system project that we have created earlier, and we have also created the home application. And in the previous tutorial where we have discussed how we can create view, in that we have created the index view. Here on the screen, you can see the views.py file, and in this you can see the index view has been created. Now according to loose coupling, what happens if we change the URL of our application, then it will not impact the view file. So let's understand this thing with the help of an example. So what I will do, I will change the URL of this index view from home to index. So let's discuss how we can do this. So first I will open the urls.py file which is located in my core system directory, which is there in the project directory. So here you can see whenever I will type /home, it will include all the URLs which are given in the home application. Now if I open the URL for home application, here you can see for empty path I have defined the index view. Now I want to change this view. So what I will do, I will change the URL from home to index. Then I will keep this URL file of the application as it is to because I want to map this empty string to this index view. So now let me open my terminal and run this application. So I will click on this terminal option, then click on new terminal. Then from here I will open command prompt. Let me clear the screen. And first I have to activate my virtual environment. So I will move back to Django_course directory, and in this I have my virtual environment. So I will activate it first. Once this virtual environment has been activated, I will move back to my project directory, and then I have to type python manage.py run server. So now that the server has been started, so I will open this URL. As I haven't mentioned anything to this URL, so it will return me an error, or we can say page not found. So I have to move to index view. So I will type index and then / and next hit enter. So now that I move to the index view, here you can see it will return me this result. Now this is the same result that we got in the previous session. Now what I have done, I have changed the URL for this view. I have changed this URL from /home to /index, and here you can see it will not impact the view file, and we will get the same result. Now in the same manner, if we make any changes to the view, it will not impact the overall URL of the application. So let's discuss one example related to that as well. What I will do in that case, I will change the overall logic of this index view. So what I have done in this, first I have defined this page_data variable. Now this is a multi-line string variable, and in this I have defined multi-line string. And now here you can see I am using h1 as well as p tag to define headings and paragraph. And then what I am doing, I am returning this page_data variable to the HTTP response class. And when this HTTP response class will render this variable, it will change this h1 string to heading tag, so which we generally use in HTML. So it will consider this h1 and p tag as heading and paragraph tag. Let me save this quickly, and now you can see I haven't made any changes to my URLs file. So what I will do, I will come back to my browser and I will refresh this page, and now you can see the URL of the application is same, which is /index/ which we have set just now, and the result of the page is being changed now because we have made changes to the view file, where you can see first we got a h1 heading, Python guides training course, and then we got a one paragraph. So with this we have come to the end of this tutorial session, where we have discussed the concept of loose coupling and how we can do URL configuration in Django. I hope you got an idea related to both of these topics. Thank you so much for watching this video. We will see you in the next one.